Hello everyone, and welcome to Kaiserreich, Randomness Edition. So to start the video, I spun for which nation I would play, and I got the Austrian Empire. Next step is to choose a focus, and there's no focuses to choose. Instead, I had to wait for this event to fire so that I could click one of these two buttons to decide which focus tree I would be going down. So I spun to decide which side I would support, and it turns out it didn't even matter. Not to mention that Austria has been hit with Black Monday, which is not really great for the country. We then received a shady business proposal from Venezuela, which we promptly refused. And then I did a whole bunch of mostly irrelevant wheel spins for decisions and focuses, so I'll probably just take stuff like that out for the rest of the video because it's boring to watch. And next up, it was time to choose the chief of the army, and of course I got the most expensive one. And as is tradition in Hoi 4 games, the Spanish decided to have a nice four-way civil war. This was of course followed by the Fourth Balkan War, because what else did you really expect? Finally, Black Monday was fixed, so now it is time to pick the next focus, which was to be the economic focus tree. Naturally, next up on the chopping block was America with the Second American Civil War. We then began the Ausgleich and decided to invite the Bohemians, Galicians, and Illyrians as well, which, after Hungary was refused its reparation demands, led to Bohemia, Galicia, and Illyria all demanding territory off of the Hungarians, which led to demonstrations that were put down in Hungary, which Hungary considered an act of war. A war that didn't even last a whole month. And this is what the new borders of Austro-Hungary looked like. After the war, we decided to embrace pluralism, chose a new chief of air force, did a bunch of industry focuses, witnessed the Italian Civil War, choose a new chief of navy, and selected my military high command. Then we did a bit of meddling with Polish affairs, and finally decided to federalize. Okay, so Bohemia accepts, Slovakia accepts, Galicia and Lombardia accepts, Transylvania accepts, Illyria accepts. Oh my goodness, everybody accepted. I have so much manpower. This gave us both a really good spirit and a really bad spirit. We also nearly doubled our military factories, though this integration did lead to a bit of terrorism. So we made friends with the Bulgarians and tried to make friends with the Greeks, however we were cucked by the world tension. So instead we went and chose our political advisors, as well as our army's land doctrine. And after a really long time of really nothing happening besides just choosing focuses and decisions, the Russians decided to man up and declared war on Germany. Okay, well, so a war started between the Germans and the Russians. I believe that is going to end up starting World War II. And boy was I correct. And I also realized I have this cool button here called the Russian Menace. I assume that lets me join the war against the Russians. So, I mean... This turned out to be a huge mistake because the Belgrade Pact mobilized and declared war on me, which caused Transylvania to revolt against me, which caused my Balkan army to be in complete disarray. Not to mention that then Germany decided to call me into war against the Third Nationale as well, where our troops were unable to gain any ground whatsoever. However, our luck turned around once we capitulated Romania, which made the Belgrade Pact surrender, securing our southern front. Alright, well, multiple things have happened and they're all pretty good. First of all, we finished our focus, which doesn't really pertain to anything. However, we have broken through Belgium into France, so we're steaming through with our tanks, which aren't even fully upgraded yet. I mean, this is their template, and I was going to give them mechanized and a whole bunch more SP and just a whole bunch more stuff. But honestly, it's kind of cool how amazingly they're doing against the AI, which is a little concerning because they're not really supposed to be at their final form and they're steamrolling through France. Also, I just want to point out I am doing a crazy amount of cast damage, and this is under yellow air. But look at these numbers just go. Holy moly, that's some crazy cast damage. And I'm actually losing the air warp. I'm still doing this much cast damage. And for reference, like, my cast design isn't even that, it's like not that crazy, like this is it. Also, chances are if you're watching this, you're probably not subscribed. So please subscribe, it's free, helps me out a whole lot, and yeah, I appreciate it. And even though I have pretty much no Air Force left, we are doing one push with all of the cast that we have, which, oh my goodness, is doing so much damage because the French are very close to capitulating. Oh my goodness, it happened, it worked. I didn't even have to do my naval invasion. Oh, look at this, we get a peace conference. Alright, well, funnily enough, I actually managed to take almost the entirety of France, except for one little province right here in Lille. The rest is now mine. And Italy has capitulated. Let's freaking go. And we have gotten Hungary yields finally, which probably means... Oh, and there they go. Finally, we have everybody integrated into our lovely Danubian Federation. We also got a little bit more manpower, and I will admit I totally got some of that from deleting like half of my armies. But that is okay. We are planning a naval invasion of Britain. Look at this epic gamer encirclement. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, I am going to try a bit of a naval invasion. Can I just do it like this? I can. Interesting. Not a single troop in sight. Not one. I can just walk into London. They just let me walk into London. Okay, well. Epic gamer encirclement spotted. Another epic gamer encirclement spotted. Kill them all. And that was a lot of things at once. First of all, Britain's dead. Let's go. Well, I'm glad the Dutch have decided to try a naval invasion. That didn't go too well for them. So I'm gonna try my own, since that was a disaster. Will I spend all of this time waiting for my stupid naval invasion to plan just for the two Sicilies to take the stupid... Oh, gosh dang, alright, let me in. Epic gamer encirclement spotted, kill them all. And easy frickin' peasy. I will take that and I will send them down to the invasion force of Kenya. Alright, now it's time to start our naval invasion from Kenya into the... well, basically just India. I don't actually know how to pronounce that name, so I won't even try. And here we see... couple of mountaineers in the nature on a little bit of a route to a naval invasion. Oh, okay. So I managed to take everything, including their ships. So I can go send those down to help out with the fleet down here in the naval invasion that's currently about to happen. Let's actually watch this happen. Oh my god. I don't think we're getting through that. Okay, a couple of things have happened. One, I got my focus down, but two, Switzerland has decided to be a terrible person and has decided to declare war on me. Well, Switzerland has died. That is quite good. Alright, we are going to try this stupid naval invasion again. So let's go, and I'm also going to keep these guys on naval invasion support, just on the ones that I need them in. Also, we got our focus. Let's hopefully get something good now. Let's hope we get a good focus. And the only good focus is into the world, which I think... Oh, baby. By the skin of our teeth, we got our actually good focus. It's been a long time coming, but I'm finally able to finish out my political side and get rid of political instability, getting an extra 10% stability and a little bit more, 5% stability and 5% war support. I mean, now we're at freaking negative a bajillion at this point, so, oh well. Alright, we are getting our troops very close, and that is interesting. We are going to come over here and click the encryption, and hopefully that will give me just enough. Plus I have spies in here. I'm hoping they're going to be enough. If I can get in here, this will be incredibly based. Please get in there. Please get in there. Please, please. Alrighty, it seems that our invasion is now ready to go. I have 18 marine divisions of this beautiful template. 30 with pioneers, rangers, the whole shebang. Why do they have support anti-air? I actually have no idea why I gave them support anti-air, but that's okay. We're going to launch them. There we go, 90. Looking good. Where did my fleet go? Oh, I don't know if the reinforcement's going to be quick enough. Oh, we got the tile. Okay. We will continue our invasion. This is actually failing. That's probably fine. Unfortunately, the game was so slow at this point that it refused to continue and continued to crash from this point on. So unfortunately, that is the end of the video. Thanks all for watching, and I will see you in hopefully the next Kaiserreich video.